Hey guys, so I know you've been waiting a while for these sponsored story tutorials. I didn't want to give you guys a tutorial until I'd actually used them and tested each one of them. So real quick, just a quick overview of each one of these sponsored stories. So when you're going back in your ad campaign in the back dashboard, what's going to be selected is Facebook ads. So this is where you can select your destination if you want it to be an external URL or one of the pages you own or one of the applications. And again, so if you choose one of the fan pages, you can choose one of the default tabs. So for this, what we're going to do is select the sponsored story. So what I'm going to do is select a sponsored story, and you have to do it for your fan page. So if I go select your fan page again and click sponsored story, it gives you the different kinds of story types. So the three kind of story types are a page like story, a page post story, and a page post like story. So if you notice, you can't run a sponsored story if you go up and select external URL. It's not an option because they're only letting you run sponsored stories within Facebook if you own a fan page. So again, I'm going to go back down, select get 10,000 fans, select sponsored story, and here's the three kinds of stories that you have. So real quick, I'll break these down for you. A page like story, and you can get this by clicking on the little X or the question mark. When somebody likes your page, so when I get a new fan, or if you already have 10,000 fans, or you already have 20 fans, you can put an ad out to all of their friends, and it will show their friends an ad that says, hey, so-and-so, your friend John Smith likes Get 10,000 Fans. You should like it too. And the ad's going to look just like it will here. So this is showing it, Brian Moran likes Get 10,000 Fans. It gives the default image of the fan page, the fan page name, and the like button. So somebody can click like inside of your ad and become a fan right from the ad, or they can click Get 10,000 Fans. And if you click on these, it gives you the little preview of what's going to happen. And again, they can click on your name. It'll actually link to that friend's profile. So a lot of different things can happen inside of the ad. What you're hoping that they do, obviously, is either click your image, the link to go to your fan page, one of these two. So that's really the big benefit. The nice part here is a lot of times you might not want all of your fans' friends to see it. So I know I have a lot of fans that, maybe their mom and dad or their friends on Facebook, but their mom and dad they're not going to want to see my fan page. They're really not going to care. So I want to make sure people that see this ad are people that really want to and would want to become a fan of my page and want what I have to offer. So you can, by default, this is going to show to all of the friends of your fans, but you can narrow down just like you would with normal ad. You can say United States, United Kingdom. You can go down by state and by city. So if we want to do, just the friends of your fans that live in Texas that are a certain age. So let's see, we'll do 23 to 30. And then again, you can do precise interests. So I just want people who like Facebook that are friends of my fans. So again, it just starts narrowing it down even more. And we'll broaden this up a little bit so we actually get a number over here. And again, you can switch from precise interests. You can go to the broad category, which they offer now with, birthdays and business technology and interests, all this different stuff. But we'll go back to the precise interests. And then here's where it gets even more interesting. You can further narrow down and do that you want anyone as a connection, that you want only people who are non-fans of Get 10,000 Fans. That's one that I normally check off because I don't want to promote to my fans with this kind of ad. You can promote to your fans, so you can promote someone who's already a fan. And then you can get even more advanced if you have other applications, other pages that you own that you want them to not show or show to also. And again, you still have the advanced demographics, the education and work, and then you can create a new campaign or put it within another campaign you've already created, set your budget, run your campaign continuously, and then go and set your pricing. So this one's really cool, the page like story, because you can get a lot of fans pretty fast. The second one is the page post story. So what this does is, if you click on here again, it says when you post an update to your page, your fans will see a story about it. So key word here is your fans. So if I put a new question out or I put a new link out on my page and I want to get a lot of traffic to it, you can run a page post story to just your fans. They'll see right here, the last post that I put is a quick status update. I said, hey, if anyone wants to learn more about Facebook ads, check out this link. And it has the little interaction stats down here. But again, this is only going to run to my fans. So if you scroll down the connections area, it doesn't let you edit it because the default is that it's only going to be shown to your fans. So again, you can remove all these, all of the different targeting. It's just going to be shown to your fans that are already fans of your page. So where this might be good is if you're having a product launch or a new release of a product or a special live event. Maybe you're running a webinar and you want to have a nice you want to show a lot of people what you're doing. This is a really good way to do it because you put an ad on the side of their fan page or on the side of their Facebook profile and make sure that they see it. Because remember, a lot of times if someone's a fan of your page, they're not going to see the status updates that you're putting out there because Facebook, for whatever reasons, their algorithm, it really makes it tough for fan pages unless people are really coming back to your fan page pretty often and interacting with your page a lot. Those people aren't going to see every status update that you put out there. So unless you've already captured their names into an email list and you can send emails to them, this really is probably the next best way to reach them. The last one is pretty similar. It's called a page post like story. So it's the same thing as a page post story, except it's aimed at the friends of your fans. So if you click on the question mark here, the summary says when people like your page post. So when I put a post out on my fan page and somebody likes it, their friends will see a story about it. So we saw up here the post that it put up here. Does anybody want to learn more about Facebook ads? All 16 of these people or more, if more people like it, all of their friends will see that they liked it if you choose the page post like story. So again, this one can be really, really viral. If you have a post that is getting a lot of likes, then you can create a page post like story and target all the friends of your fans. And then again, this thing will let you narrow down based on interest. So if you have friends of your fans that don't like Facebook, they won't see it. Or internet marketing or just marketing. I want to make sure that just marketing people see this post that their friends liked. I can narrow down even further. And again, it gives you the connections down here. You can let anyone see it, just people who are fans, people who aren't fans, and set all your targeting and then set your bidding. What I like about a lot of these story types is your cost per click goes way down. And I think the reason is because they're pretty new right now still. A lot of people are seeing these more often just because it's kind of a different look for ads. They don't look like advertisements. They're really stories. I mean, it's really things that people come to Facebook for. They want to see what their friends are liking and commenting on. So it gives you a really good chance to change things up and to not just be another advertiser out there. But again, remember this, you have to have a fan page to do this. I think it's kind of Facebook's way of rewarding fan pages for keeping traffic inside of Facebook. So, if you have an active fan page and something that you can generate leads from and get new customers off of, it's a great, these 3 sponsored stories or story types are a great way to go.